Yo, Wagwan, Sports Time Zone. This your boy, Brother Noomsi. We got the boys in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Easy day back in this thing. What's happening, my peoples? How y'all doing out there?
What's good? It's Q to be in the building. What's good?
Sir.
Yes, indeed. This is the Sports Time Zone. Once again, it's on. We got a dope show. Before we even get started, I want to send a special salute. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Make sure y'all hit the like, the share, subscribe. Keep on showing us support and love. Shout out to KE Creations, Gene Hennigan, GoodLifeClothing.com. Salute to all of them, everybody. Yo, we got a crazy show.
Subscribe button too.
Make sure y'all do that.
Follow us in. Follow our Instagram. _zone.
Y'all see it right there next to my name, Brother
Yes,
Noom.
sir. Yes, sir.
_zone. Dope show lined up, man. We're gonna get into some of these upsets, man. These upsets keep on happening in the NFL. We're gonna get into it. Wait till y'all hear what we gotta say about these upsets. It's gonna be crazy. We got a historic player of the week, somebody that some of you guys don't know about. A lot of y'all might not know about. Some of y'all should know about. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about my man Megatron. We also gonna talk about some things in our 2-minute drill. We got a whole lot going on today. It's a whole lot, but let's jump straight into it without further ado. Let's get started. Some of these upsets that happened still kind of got your boy baffled, man. I'm looking at some of these games like, whoa. Starting off with the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans just took an L to the Minnesota Vikings, and it wasn't even close. It was 34-7. 34.
Yeah.
Hey, that was walked down on the winning side.
Yeah.
On the
That was
winning
bad.
What you say? That walk down.
Walked down.
Yeah.
Yo, that was wild, man. I didn't see that one coming. That's definitely not 34-7. I ain't see that coming. The Minnesota Vikings are undefeated still with the quarterback Sam Darnold. He threw 4 touchdowns, not 4. He threw 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson, caught one of those with 81 yards receiving and a touch. These Minnesota Vikings are for real, y'all. I mean, the way they punched Houston in the mouth, because the Texans looked like they had absolutely no answer for Minnesota. And Houston has been looking real good lately. CJ Stroud has been doing his thing. Diggs, their new wide receiver, he's been coming in doing his thing too. So I don't think none of us saw this coming. Dave, what's your thoughts on this Texans versus Vikings game that had the Minnesota Vikings blowing them boys out 34-7?
I didn't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? I seen it as a highly competitive back and forth game. I seen CJ like throwing for like, you know what I'm saying, like 2 touchdowns. Like I had the Texans winning. I know it was gonna be tough, but credit to Minnesota because I guess they play well at home for now and a good start. So let's see. I don't think it's gonna keep up though like that.
I don't think so either. And to be honest, I think the whole panel picked the Houston Texans. No, I'm sorry. There was one person who did pick the Minnesota Vikings. Q to beat, remind us who that was. Who was the one person that picked the Minnesota Vikings to win this game? Please, Q to beat.
Yeah, I believe that was you. You did.
I appreciate it. Thank you. No be knowing.
Hey, what's the overall record looking like though?
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that right now, Dave. See, you know my record garbage right now, but it's a long season. We got plenty of time. We ain't gonna see how Dave tried to sneak that in. What TZ though? What's the overall record? Good one though, TZ. Good one. But we got plenty of time to make up for the season. But anyway, but back to the Vikings on this. Has Justin Jefferson in y'all eyes solidified himself now as the best wide receiver in the league? Do y'all see him as the best wide out? I know most of us had him in the top 3, but considering what's going on with Tyreek Hill, my boy in Miami, and Jamar Chase with his contract situation not really living up to all of that, how do y'all see Justin Jefferson right now as far as receivers?
I think he did solidify the number 1 spot for now, being that, Tyreek really don't have any the quarterback situation going on down there in Miami with y'all. I don't see. I mean, Jamar Chase finally kind of broke out the last game, But JJ been playing great the first 3 games, so JJ definitely has made his mark, on who the best right now. CD kind of fell off the last game. He kind of, fumbled a little bit. They going through some turmoil in Dallas, but JJ definitely let it be known he number 1 right now.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. You agree with that also, TZ? You got Justin Jefferson.
That's easy money. I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson right now as number 1.
Yeah, we all on the same page with that. Now keeping the train moving, that wasn't the only upset that happened over the course of the weekend. Also, there was a slight favorite. The Chargers were slightly favored to beat the Steelers in the game. However, the Pittsburgh Steelers ended up winning that game 20-10. Justin Fields threw 25. I'm sorry, he completed 25 passes for 32 attempts with 245 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields is for real, y'all. I think what we're witnessing right now with Justin Fields is we're watching the evolution of a superstar. If this guy can stay healthy and if they keep him in the pocket and he continues to win games the way that he's winning, I think a lot of people are going to be eating their words about what they said about Justin Fields. Now, is he the second coming of Randall Cunningham or Michael Vick? Nah, he ain't that. But he's very efficient. He's more efficient than what people wanted to give him credit for. So to watch him go out there and do what he did and to pull off that win, and I think they're still undefeated, if I'm not mistaken.
I still want to see how time progresses with the Steelers. Like they keep winning games, and can they win on the road too again, especially against more elite and better teams. So, and I'm still interested to see what's up with Russell Wilson. We still got to see what he does. So I still don't think it's his job yet, even though he is playing well. But we got to see how that unfolds. So I don't know yet. I like what I see though.
I like it too. I don't think he's gonna give up that job though. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard.
If they keep winning, you know what I'm saying? Especially they can prove too against good teams. They can compete at least. They'll be there.
Yeah, I agree. Me and Q was talking a little bit earlier before the show started about Russell and places that he could potentially go if he doesn't stay in Pittsburgh. I see Miami as being a good fit. Hey, holla at your boys.
Yep.
Boys, y'all see this right here. This is the official Dolphin radio. So we need to radio in Russell Wilson or radio in one of these quarterbacks out there that ain't getting no run on their team because we need to make something happen. But Russell Wilson right now, if you're listening, or Sierra, your wife, Mrs. Russell Wilson, I know she want to be in South Beach. I know she want to be in Miami, getting a nice little tan. I know she want to be on the beach, getting it in. So whoever is listening, y'all talk to Russell and see about getting his agent on the phone with people in Miami. We gotta see how that shape up. But yeah, Q. As far as Justin Fields, how he looking to you?
I think he's definitely looking more efficient. I think the change of team pretty much helped him become a better player. I don't know what they got going on in Chicago, but with their quarterbacks, I don't think they really know how to coach up quarterbacks right, because you see an immediate change when he went to Pittsburgh from day one with Justin Fields. I mean, look at the numbers he had: 25 or 32, 245 yards passing, 1 touchdown.
Oh yeah.
He had 1 pick, but I mean, that's just 1 pick, the only pick he thrown this season. So that's definitely more efficient than when he was playing in Chicago. So Justin Fields has definitely been balling as of late.
Far more efficient than in Chi-Town. That says a lot. I think he ran through like 3 or 4 offensive coordinators when he was in Chicago.
Yeah.
A couple of head coaches. Like, he didn't really have a stable support system in Chicago. And then they got the worst offensive line ever created. And they still got the worst offensive line ever created. It was getting that man tallywhacked out there. And now Caleb Williams is starting to feel some of that Justin Fields effect of what he was going through. So they starting to feel that a little bit too. But salute to Justin Fields and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got a couple of Steeler fans that I'm cool with. Shout out to you, Kelly. My homegirl Kelly, she's a big time Pittsburgh Steeler fan.
They played the Chargers this week. They played the Chargers this week, didn't
they? They just played the Chargers. They did. They just played the Chargers. So that was a good dub for those boys. Now, moving on.
For them, they lost Justin Herbert So
They
that kind of that's kind of rough. For the
Yeah.
Chargers.
That's hard to overcome, and we got to keep our eyes on that Justin Herbert situation and see how that injury progresses and how that looks. But moving along, one of Dave's teams, the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers with Brock Purdy without his cast of superstars took an L to the Rams. Dave, talk to me, brother. What happened?
This game was a battle of the injuries. I mean, like Stafford doesn't have Cooper Kupp or
Puka.
Puka, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
San Francisco ain't got no McCaffrey, no Kittle, no Debo. So it's kind of hard to, maneuver with some weapons. But you see the score of the game was closer, than what you think. They won by a field goal. So
24-27.
They competed and fought against a good team with injuries. So I ain't mad. And Purdy threw for what Purdy threw for? 250.
That's
292.
292.
Almost 300. Three
Three
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
That's fire.
The numbers look good for Brock Purdy, but
Wait till he get his peoples back, then you'll see the shift and evolution how they play. Watch.
Look,
And they'll be that third team in the league.
Nothing away from Brock Purdy. He put up numbers. He put up good numbers, but in clutch situations and key situations, it didn't look like his decision making was quite the best when he don't have his cast of players there. But he did still put up.
They don't have, enough chemistry as he does with the other players. So like it's probably hard to learn different routes and see where he's going, like know his placement, stuff like that. So that can kind of throw you off as a quarterback. But the great ones always figure it out.
Q said he said he was running around out there.
Running around crazy. I'm like, throw the ball, man. What he did make a play on that one time, but it was only like 6 yards. But the one I was mad about.
Imagine if Purdy can use his legs.
Yeah, he'll be better. Just run.
Like opened up his game so much more too.
But he kind of smaller, so I think he got a fear of like he don't want to get hurt. And he the franchise. But I just hate that he ran around. He missed the target wide open down the field on that last one. That would have sealed the game. So I think he'll probably get better at his decision making skills towards the clutch. But he got to show me he clutch though.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll tighten up. Like Dave said, the chemistry issues are there when you're not really familiar with this group of players. He's familiar with a certain group, and that group wasn't out there for him. So I'll give him a little pass on that, even though it was against the Rams, a team that he should have been able to beat the Rams. But we're gonna leave it at that with Purdy. I ain't gonna jump too much on him, but yeah, they did take the L, and that was one of the upsets of the week. Moving on. Another upset. Now this one kind of shocked me a little bit too. Even though I did pick the Commanders, I picked the Commanders to beat the Bengals. I did.
Me too.
I picked the Commanders, and I said until they pay Jamar Chase, I'm gonna pick every team that play against them. I remember I said that, Q. I said that on the last man. I said it's just if they don't pay. As long as they go without paying Jamar Chase, I'm picking the other team to win against them because that's not going to be right. I'm not going to make it by giving him this little BS contract that he's still playing on, his rookie contract he's still playing on, that he's outplayed his contract.
And he just showed up, which I expected. Yeah.
Yep. 6 catches for 118, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he balled out.
Yeah, he did. Now, on the flip side of that quarterback, was it Jaden Daniels?
Yes, sir.
Man, oh man. That guy.
I told you.
That guy, he made some incredible throws. I mean, there were some throws that he made in that game. Those are elite, high-level superstar throws that he was making as a rookie. Now, I don't like him taking all those hits he was taking. Now, he might want to learn something from my man Tua, and slide and not taking all of those hits and those shots. But man,
Tua need to learn that. Tua never slide. That's the problem.
Yeah, he go head first. Bang. Like, bro, you tripping.
That's how he just got hurt literally. Like Man,
He
that's
went
not even,
in
I ain't about to
first.
get into that.
Yeah.
We ain't even gotta get into that.
But
He
I
went
said,
in
hey, we're
first.
gonna go back before we started. I said, man, Jaden Daniels was gonna prove that this year he was the best quarterback drafted in the draft. Um, the
I'll give you that.
preseason for Washington, I was kind of following their preseason, and they
Mhm.
kept saying, "Mate, hey, Jaden Daniels has been amazing. Look out, man! He's been showing us like pro level type stuff first
Yeah.
day of preseason." And I kind of was
Mhm.
following him. Then I'm like, "Hey, man, this dude here got it. He already got it. He
He
cold."
definitely showed some confidence in like and like in big moments because it was a lot of third downs that they was converting where I'm like
Yeah, and
the
he was like, "Come on,
Bengals
come on,
need to
run,
get a
come on."
stop. The Bengals couldn't get a stop, and that was kind of giving them all the confidence. Like first down, converting every time, like making big throws. Like
And then what rookie come out there? He wanted to. Let's go for it. 4th and 5. They went
Mhm.
for it on 4th and 6. He was like, man, come on with the play. And the coach looked at him. He was like, And
Yeah,
then he was like, come on with it. The coach said, I'm gonna trust him. Coach trusted him, and they threw a 27-yard bomb, a dot.
he got 1-2 off
Yeah.
the 4th and 2 and got that little
Yeah,
QB
got that
sneak.
little sneak. I'm like, yeah, he ready. He definitely ready. Watching y'all got something.
Yeah, that
But
40-yard pass that he threw into the end zone, like, and he took a shot too. It looked like
Yeah,
he took
he
a
did.
shot when he
It was a
released
blitz.
that ball.
that throw was on the money for sure.
On the money. Beautiful passing by this young man. He's a good scrambler. I like to see him put on a little more weight. I know he's just a rookie. He's still young, but
Yeah,
I don't know if his body is going to hold up under all of that, trauma that he's taken with these hits. Like Diesel was saying last week, Diesel don't think he's going to make it through the season. Like he's like, I don't think he's going to make it through the season because the way that he's taking all these hits. And you look at it, the way you look at it now, these mobile quarterbacks, everybody wants a mobile quarterback. Everybody
Oh
wants
yeah.
a mobile quarterback who
That's
can move.
that's the new
That's
that's
the
like
new norm. It's the new norm. But these
you.
guys are getting hurt. Like they're getting hurt, they're getting injured. Maybe sometimes it's okay to slide, or it's okay to just stay in the pocket
Or
and try
get out
to
of bounds.
Yeah.
get out of bounds. Do something other than taking these shots. Jordan Love, he's still recovering. My man Tua, he's his situation. And now this kid Daniels, I hate to see anything happen, but I want to see him have a long, prosperous career. So please, if you're watching, or if anybody knows you is watching, please tell the boy to start sliding. Please tell him to stop taking
Yeah,
all these
get down, boy. Say your life.
Save
Because
your
Washington
life.
known for getting rid of quarterbacks.
Preserve your career,
Washington
man.
can do to you.
Preserve your career. But yeah, so the Commanders ended up beating the Bengals. The Bengals are in a bad place right now, man. The Bengals are in a bad place. What's their record right now, Q? The Bengals?
0-3.
0-3? They're 0-3. Well, all intents and purposes, their season might be over already. Because
Well, they kind of start like that all the time.
They could be 2-1 right now, literally. Like they could be
They
2-1
always
or at least 1-2.
start slow.
in the Super Bowl era, a team that started 0-3 has never won a Super Bowl. I looked that up myself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because the Bengals was the first team to make it to the Super Bowl, and
exactly.
they didn't win.
And didn't win it. So yeah, they got to fix that. They got to get that together. Something. And it starts with
it's their secondary defense, bro. They couldn't get no stops. And I'm saying not to take nothing away from the Commanders and Jamie Daniels and all that, but some teams get him off the field. I ain't gonna lie, like it was too many third downs. They couldn't stop him on. And I'm not letting no rookie come in my crib and beat us, horse me. No, we about to put that pressure on defense. We about to get after you and show no pressure. He was too calm in there.
Yeah, because they try to play that zone defense where they dropping everybody back and only trying to rush forward. But you can do that on Patrick Mahomes because he's not that mobile. He's not as mobile as a Jaden Daniels. You do that on Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, somebody who can run.
They're gonna attack that.
They're gonna tear that. They're gonna tear it up, man. That's what he was doing.
324 passing yards, 324 passing yards, 3 touchdowns on 29 of 38. Yo, that's crazy for a rookie.
Well,
Like,
that's Burrow right there. He
oh,
threw
that's Joe Burrow.
20
Okay, I'm sorry, that's Burrow.
but
Okay,
this
Jake,
still crazy though. He
yeah,
20. He only
21
missed 2
23
passes.
for 254. He only incompleted 2 passes in the whole freaking game with 2
Yeah.
touchdowns. Like,
And
yo,
1 rushing touchdown.
Washington, y'all got a superstar on your hand, and the NFC East is wide open right now. The NFC East is wide open. It's anybody's conference. It's no longer all about the Cowboys and the Eagles. Now you got to worry about the Commanders now. So watch out for them and let New York win a couple of games. They just got one last week. Let them keep their momentum going and beat the Cowboys. Now we really got an interesting conversation.
I think New York got a win this week too. I think they should win.
Yeah, they did. So we're gonna keep our eyes on the NFC East. Now, moving right along to the next game. This is a game that both of you guys, I'm sure y'all enjoy the outcome of this game, with the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Atlanta Falcons on a controversial ending with a no pass interference call that was called in there. Q, I know you mentioned that there were some other missed calls in there also as well, and Atlanta had opportunities, but the Kansas City Chiefs pulled off the win in spite of it being an ugly win or a close win.
We'll take it. We'll take the
I'm
dub.
going to take that win. But the level of dominance that we're used to seeing from Kansas City, we're not seeing that level of dominance in these games. And Pat Mahomes, after the game, even himself said, in all 3 of these wins, y'all didn't play well and probably shouldn't have won any of those 3 games. So he wasn't very happy or satisfied like you would think a quarterback who just won 3 games in a row would be happy. He wasn't too happy about that. So, I mean, what's your thoughts, TZ, on the Kansas City versus Atlanta game?
I'm not worried at all. You know why I'm not worried? Because the thing is about these sports, in times when teams struggle at the beginning of a year, it's okay. You look at Kansas City, they're the champs. So they know they've been through this. It's adversity now. Like, they know they have to handle all these games. And if we win, we lose. You see how we started last year, losing games. Then when it matters most, what happened? Got the Super Bowl, right? See, so just got to keep staying consistent, believing. Get Kelsey open, though, helps too, but he be getting double teamed. So
triple team.
We still got other players that can Rice, Watson, Pacheco when he comes back, Worthy. So we getting right.
Man, I don't know if Pacheco coming back no time soon, but Q, go ahead on your Kansas City Chiefs. What's your thoughts of that game against Atlanta?
Q know what's going on, man.
Yeah. So I feel, right now we just riding the wave for a little bit. We starting off a little slow. Patrick Mahomes ain't really played his best game, so once he get cooking, that's gonna look really scary. Like, we kind of going through some injuries also. But Kareem Hunt just got everything signed, so he will be showing up. They probably gonna start him or come second string. But I feel defense is good enough. I think people underestimate our defense. We good enough to win on defense alone. Our team is that good on defense. I'm not really worried. If we would have lost that game, I still wouldn't have been worried because it's still early.
Yeah, it is still early. Plenty of season to go. Like I said, I watched a good part of that game too, and it's just like you guys always find a way to win. Like Kansas City always finds a way to win, even when you're not playing well, even when things are not going good, even when you're shorthanded and you got a lot of injuries. That Patrick Mahomes finds a way to win these games. And I think that's what kind of sets him aside from most other quarterbacks. So,
heart of a champion,
man. Yep. Hey, Big Ty was hot, yo. Big Ty hit me up, man. He texted me all kind of pictures. He took a picture of that no pass interference call. He sent it to me. He was angry. So I think y'all kind of lucky he ain't on the show right now because he's gonna let y'all boys have it. But shout out to you, Ty. Hey, that was anybody's game. I still think y'all Atlanta Falcons are gonna be pretty good this year. So we'll see what happens. But congratulations.
Hey, we gave them a chance. They ain't called a penalty, so you still go for it on 4th down. Why not kick a field goal? So
Yeah.
hey,
I was
you
about to
went
say
for it
that.
on 4th down.
So we
You
made
did.
up for it. So the
We
call
went for it on 4th down. We
that play
had
don't even
punished.
mean nothing no more.
Yeah, it don't even mean nothing no more.
It
Then
don't
you
even
drive
mean
the ball
it.
down the
They had a
field.
chance again.
You had a chance at the end of the game. What you do? You still missed it. Our defense
Yeah,
just
you-
stopped y'all boys.
yeah.
I don't want to hear no complaining about none of that.
Hey, I was about to say the
I
same.
don't want to hear none of that.
Hey,
Trent McDuffie did not
I was
pass
just about to
interference
say.
that dude. He was just standing there. They got a pass interference. Chris Jones' sack was not a roughing the passer sack.
Mhm.
Come on, the referees was blowing the game on both sides. So I don't want to hear none of that. They had several chances to win the game.
All right. We ain't gonna go too much into the referee and the
Cap, no
Yeah.
cap.
But people do have this little thing that they say about Kansas City and the officiating. It seems like they let y'all get away with a little something. But to your point,
But at the end of the day, we still winning games. We 3-0.
games,
We
and
still
both-
move for that Tracy.
and both teams kind of got away with a lot. So I'm not saying either team was favored or whatever by the refs or the officials. So that's that. Now the next game that we're going to talk about, this one real quick, I want to get into is the Indianapolis Colts beating up the Chicago Bears. I won't say beating them up, but they did beat the Bears.
I don't think that's an upset.
Well, they were favored. The Colts were favored to win that game. So technically,
The Colts are way better. They're way better than the Bears.
It is, but it ain't. What I really wanted to get into more so on this game is shine some light on the two quarterbacks in this game. Anthony Richardson, this guy is the truth. I know people don't really get to see him play that much because he plays in Indianapolis, a little small market team, and then he was injured for a lot of last season. But this year, the dude is cooking. I mean, he's making incredible throws. He's putting them on the money. He's using his legs when he needs to use his legs. He's getting the ball to his receivers. He did have 2 picks in this last game, but that don't tell the story. On the other end of the spectrum, Caleb Williams is out here getting toasted. Like, hey, this boy, he getting toasted like a Pop-Tart, boy. I say, man, they are really lighting him up. It was some times back there when he was in the pocket, I was feeling sorry for him. And there was also times where he just made bad decisions. Like, he would rush his progressions. He would throw the ball into double coverage. He would force some passes, force some plays. There was a couple of plays that, I looked at in this game that kind of dictated the game. And I want to run this real quick clip here that I got of some of the plays in that game. So let me run this clip real quick, Q, just to kind of show what I'm talking about. So when I was talking about Anthony Richardson,
a loss of 7.
Strength, take a look at this play. Boom, right on the money. On the money. As you can see, Anthony Richardson, he has the arm. He has the arm that can get the ball there. He can read through his progressions and get it there. And then on the flip side of that, this is Caleb Williams. I'm going to take that back a little bit because I know y'all didn't catch that. But this is Caleb Williams. Take another look right here. Let's take a look. The offensive line, they're already getting pushed back. They're getting pushed back as soon as the ball gets snapped. They're not running forward. They're running backwards. As an offensive lineman, when the ball is snapped, you want to push forward. These boys is getting pushed back into Caleb Williams. And then Caleb, he stares down his receiver. He didn't look to the left. He didn't look to the right. He stares his receiver down. Boom, going the other way. Like, these are the things that I'm saying as far as this is just a microcosm of what we saw in that game between the difference between the two quarterbacks. Anthony Richardson, I think, is ascending. He's on his way up. You give him a couple more seasons of being healthy and making throws like that, making plays like that, and I think we got a superstar in our hands. Caleb Williams, on the other hand, he's got a horrible O-line. He ain't doing really much of anything when he does get a chance to throw the ball, and it's looking real bad. TZ, you got anything on Caleb Williams and his future with the Bears and what's going on with those boys?
No, I just want to see how it plays out. I'm gonna continue to monitor them. If they ain't doing nothing by like week 5, they ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Not really much else to be said about the Colts and the Bears. I ain't really want to spend too much time on that game, but I did want to show those two critical plays to show the difference between those two quarterbacks and which direction they're going in on that. Now, that's really all we got as far as the games that we wanted to cover, as far as like the upsets. And I know that wasn't really much of an upset, the Colts and the Bears, but we're going to keep our eyes on those teams and those quarterbacks as the season goes, so we can see. I said if Anthony Richardson continues to play this good, then next year I could see him as being a top 10 quarterback. So remember, Brother Noomsy said it here first, and Noomsy be knowing. So y'all make sure y'all remember and catch this little clip. Y'all save that clip of me saying that. Now, it's time for us to get into our picks. It is week number 4. Week 4 picks.
Next week, week 4, I'm coming back with a total count of all my picks from week 1, 2, and 3. And I'm gonna add the total up.
Yeah, we're gonna see where we all stand. We got all of the picks. I sent the picks for everybody else, for Kelvo, for Kev, for LP, for Diesel, and for Pressure. We're gonna tally all of these up and see which one of us got the best record next week. We're gonna see where we stand, just to give us a little regroup and see where we at right now. Now let's go ahead and put these games up. Cue the beat. Let's put them up.
Let's get it. Week 4. Let's get it.
Week number 4. All right, cue the beat. Run through the list and we gonna pick them.
All right, let's get it. Cowboys and the Giants. Thursday night football. Let's get it.
Ooh,
I'm going Cowboys with a sorry self.
I'm going Cowboys too. Cowboys, y'all trash. Y'all know y'all trash, but I'm gonna go with y'all because y'all. Dak Prescott is better than Daniel Jones. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Giants because I ain't gonna really never pick the Cowboys.
Okay, Lone Ranger Q. All right, next game.
All right, we're gonna go to the right. Sunday night, we got Bengals and the Panthers.
Man,
I'm gonna go Bengals with a sorry self.
You going Bengals? I'm going the other way. I'm going Andy Dalton, yo.
I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. You see, soon as they bitch Bryce Young, which is crazy, they get their first win in a year.
Right. A blowout win at that.
Panthers.
Right.
I'm gonna go Panthers because it's something about playing your old team. It's like you get a momentum jump. I don't know. I think he tried to show something on that.
I'm gonna go Bengals because on the winning side of things.
All right, Lone Ranger TZ. All right, go ahead.
All right, Saints and the Falcons. Ooh.
I'm going with the Falcons because they mad. They gotta be mad over that win last week. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons at home over the Saints.
I'm gonna go Falcons as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think they try to prove something. Falcons. They always have the Saints number for some reason.
Clean sweep.
All right, Jags and the Texans.
I'm going Texans.
Houston.
Yeah, clean sweep. Bounce backs for the Texans. All right, Broncos, Jets.
I'm gonna go Jets.
I'm taking the Jets at home over the Broncos.
Clean sweep. Same here.
That's Sunday. That's Sunday game.
Sunday, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh, good one right here. Packers rejuvenated with Willis at quarterback versus the Vikings.
Ooh, that's
Aaron Donald.
Game. That's gonna be a good game. That might be the game of the week. Oh, that's tough, man.
This one kind of tough.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota Vikings though. Ooh. Justin Jefferson and Darnold, them boys are clicking. I'm going with.
I would say the same. Even if they had Jordan Love, I would say it would be tough as well.
Yeah.
But
I'm Vikings rolling. I'm gonna go Vikings.
Clean sweep.
All right.
I ain't even pick yet.
Oh, I thought you picked. Who you got?
Oh, you ain't picked yet.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Packers.
Oh,
okay, Lone Ranger. All right, let's go.
They showing something. I see what Malik Willis doing. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right, 8 more games. Come on, no huddle. Let's go.
All right, Steelers, Colts.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Okay, Lone Ranger TZ.
I'm All right, Rams, Bears.
Rams.
Rams.
Clean sweep.
Eagles, Bucks. It's getting good right now. Let's get it.
Eagles.
Eagles. I think they're on to something now. Eagles.
I'm gonna go Bucks at home.
Ooh, Lone Ranger, Q. All right.
Bucks at home. They deep.
Man, they better not win, but y'all want to lose to the Broncos. If they
Yeah.
win, if they want to win, if they win, they're gonna make me so mad.
For real. All right. Patriots, 49ers.
49ers.
49ers. Easily.
Yeah, I'll take 49ers.
Brock Purdy about to throw for 300 on them. 2 touchdowns.
Clean sweep.
Commanders, Cardinals. Ooh.
Cardinals.
Commanders.
Commanders. I'm going with Jaden Daniels.
Oh, Lone Ranger again, TZ.
That's tough.
You already know. Chiefs all day. Let's get it. Chiefs, Chargers.
Chiefs money, baby. Let's go.
No
I picked
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I picked against the Chiefs last week. I ain't doing it again. I'm going with the Chiefs. Clean sweep.
All right, down to the wire. All right, we got Browns, Raiders.
Raiders.
I don't even care about this game. So crazy. Like it don't even I don't even know who to pick. Like to be honest, the Raiders ain't showing me nothing, and the Browns, I'm starting to lose faith in Deshaun Watson.
Then go with the Raiders like me.
But the Raiders, I can see the Browns winning too, though. Like
we'll pick somebody. TZ. We in a no huddle.
He said I'm holding up the huddle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Boy, tap dancing TZ at it again.
I'm going Raiders. They still got Devontae Adams.
All right, Q.
I'm gonna go Browns.
Oh, Lone Ranger. All right, Q. Boy, Don gonna love you.
I'm trying to have faith.
Are you going Raiders, News?
I'm going Raiders. Yeah.
All right. Bills, Ravens. Let's go.
Ravens.
Baltimore at home. I think Lamar Jackson got
a good one though.
It's gonna be good. Clean sweep.
Yeah, on a little hot streak.
That's the Sunday night game. Clean sweep. All right, Monday night.
Titans, Dolphins.
I'm going with my Dolphins. We can beat the Titans. If we can't beat the Titans, man, I swear if we don't beat the Titans, I don't care who's quarterback. We better beat the Titans.
I think y'all win against the Titans at home.
Come on, TZ. Don't play. Don't act like you're going to pick the Titans. You sitting there taking too long like you really thinking about
I'm going to go Miami.
Oh, okay. Clean sweep. Well,
sweep on that.
I got you.
All right, last game we got Seahawks.
Detroit Lions. Easy money.
Man, that's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, let's take it up. Both teams. Seahawks 3-0, Lions 2-1. That I had to pull this up. Seahawks has been on a roll with Geno.
Geno from Miami. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. You know what? I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm taking Seattle Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
This is a tough game. I'm gonna go with Lions at home.
Yeah, let's go. Lone Ranger.
Yeah, Lone Ranger. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all are trying to figure out who y'all should pick, if y'all don't know nothing about football, but your office got a little pool going on and y'all got to make y'all picks, come and check us out and listen to us. We be knowing what we talking about. So those are the official picks and they locked in for week number 4. Now that's in there. Now, keep the train moving. My favorite part of the show. My favorite part of the show, as we always do about this time, we love to educate y'all and give y'all education about some of these players that y'all might not know about, some of the teams y'all might not know about. And this week, player of the week is Calvin Megatron Johnson. Cue the beat. Give us something about Calvin Johnson.
Let's go. Calvin Johnson, you know he was already standing at about 6'20". Well, about 6'4", 6'5", 240. He like LeBron James out there running a 4-4, trying to catch the ball with
That's a big dude.
Allen Iverson, man. I mean, the dude run you over, stiff arm, juke, you jump over your head, man. He was like the greatest receiver of all time.
My boy, the truth.
He the truth, if y'all don't know. So we about to get this Calvin Johnson rolling right there.
Guess who put that together?
This is brought to you by TZ Dave.
TZ Dave Sports United.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Megatron.
He catch it through double teams. He mossing
Oh
you,
my
jumping
goodness.
over. He catch it with one hand.
Talk about the perfect combination of speed, strength, and size. Like he had all of it.
This
Hands,
is
everything.
how Matthew Stafford developed the sidearm throwing at Calvin Johnson.
Look at that.
That's how he got that sidearm.
Oh, that was a crazy throw. That was a crazy throw.
Boy, still playing.
Look at him. Boom.
Look,
That
over
was
double team.
triple coverage.
Yeah.
It get like that.
Yeah, he had hops. He had the size. Look at how big. Look how small he make the DBs look.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
Calvin Johnson, he used to hoop a little bit too.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would hope so.
Oh yeah.
He could be like a small forward on anybody's team.
Right.
Look at his catch though.
Nasty.
Yeah, his catch radius, his window was huge. Like you could.
He's my top 5 receivers ever, all time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
did.
mad at that.
Top 3.
Top 3, yeah, whatever.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Look, over a double team in coverage.
His athleticism was just incredible,
Ah.
man. Look at this dude. He making these dudes look
He
like
played that right side. He was a lot of his big catches was on the right side. I kind of peeped that now. Like he liked that right side.
Oh yeah.
He was big, bro, in these cats.
Look, we're all right side. Let's all right side. Okay, there's a little left though, but
How
Get
do
off.
you get that open?
Get
How do you nobody wanted to tackle him either. Like, ain't nobody really want to tackle him.
You trolling them. Boy.
Look at that. Like, them dudes ain't want to tackle him. Look at that poor effort. What kind of effort? They ain't want to tackle him. They were just diving. Come on, man. They ain't want to tackle him. That's just like taking a charge from LeBron. Ain't nobody want to take no charge when LeBron coming through the lane. Ain't nobody want to. Look at that. Did he really want to wrap him up? Was that
Hey, he
real?
took his shoe off. I think his shoe came off. Yeah, took his shoe, but then took his shoe off, man. But still out there. Look at that. No shoe and all.
Yo, the physicality, man. If there's anybody in today's game who you would compare to Calvin Johnson, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good one.
I can't think of anybody offhand. I mean, maybe
Man, Calvin Johnson is a one-on-one
DK Metcalf.
Probably like the closest size.
in terms of like body build. I'll say that.
Yeah, DK.
You?
Yeah, that's the
I don't
closest
know
we're gonna get. Close, but ladies and gentlemen, that's Calvin Johnson, y'all. Calvin Johnson. Yo, excellent. Good work, TZ. That was a good, excellent player, history player by TZ Dave. So Calvin Johnson, if y'all don't know anything about Calvin Johnson, y'all go on YouTube, y'all go on Google and look him up. That brother was the real deal. He had the size, he had the speed, he had the hands. There wasn't a pass he couldn't catch. He had the toe drag, he could catch back shoulder, and he could just take off down. He can go vertical. Everything. He would come across the middle, whatever. So Calvin Johnson was a complete wide receiver, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yes,
y'all
sir.
make sure y'all look him up. Now, we've come to the final 2 minutes. Well, 6 minutes because it's 2 times 3 of us. So this is our 2-minute turn up segment.
Yes, sir.
2-minute turn up. And I'm going to lead this one off. I'm going to do my little 2-minute turn up first. And then we're going to pass it on off TZ and then cue the beat. In case it's y'all first time watching, we close out every show giving our last little 2-minute segment. And this is what I got. My 2 minutes, I want to dedicate my 2-minute turn up to my boy, my quarterback for the University of Miami and the future possible Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Ward. Salute. Finally, the Miami Hurricanes have a quarterback that is in the Heisman talks again. We ain't had a quarterback in the Heisman talks in a while. We haven't been a relevant team in college football in a while. So now that we are, I'm going to talk my ish. Yes, it's time to talk my ish. Cam Ward, ladies and gentlemen, the last game that he played against University of South Florida. Let me throw these numbers at y'all. TZ, you're going to like these numbers. 404 passing yards. 70% completions, 3 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating, QBR, of 193.6. Who is doing that?
That's nice.
That's crazy. That's insanely crazy. Cam Ward, and guess what? Cam Ward is from Q to B.
Texas, you already know we bring superstars out
Y'all
here, man. Let's get it. Shout
Y'all
out to
Texas
Columbia,
boys,
Texas.
stand up.
Let's get it.
But yeah, man.
So you hip, Q. You hip to.
Yeah, I already
what?
know about this boy.
all his Texas boys. Q know all his Texas boys. But Cam Ward, man, I'm going out on a limb right now, and I'm going to say he will be the Heisman Trophy winner this year. He's doing his thing. He's got us undefeated. He has us as a top 10 team in college football. We haven't been ranked this high in some time. We started off as number 19, worked our way up to top 10 now, and it's hugely because of Cam Ward. If you watch any of our games, you see his pocket presence, you see his poise, you see his patience. He has an incredible arm. He doesn't just take off running crazy and recklessly. He is a pocket passer, but he can take off and run when he needs to. So Cam Ward, ladies and gentlemen, I see him as being the next Heisman Trophy winner, and I look for it to happen this year. So that is my 2-minute turn-up moment. Cam Ward, ladies and gentlemen, Heisman Trophy winner. Y'all heard it here first. Go ahead, TZ.
My 2-minute drill gotta do. Make this real quick and simple. It's still NFL season. I love football. I'm gonna keep watching that every game, every week. But we still now got the WNBA playoffs. Caitlin Clark in the playoffs, facing adversity, down 0-1. And I'm gonna say this: I think she will win game 2 and win game 3, and they will send the Sun home.
Ooh.
That's a big prediction.
We already know how the Aces is. They repeating. This is the start of their repetition of the championship. I got them winning it all. Let's do Aces.
Ooh, okay. Short and sweet, TZ. 2-minute turn up. That's what's up. All right, Q to B. What you got?
Well, I just want to let everybody know, it's football season. Everybody stay locked. I know my team's starting a little bit slow. A lot of quarterbacks that we expected to be on the top, kind of starting a little bit slow. I think the top
But
5
the other players ain't doing nothing either. So everybody still
kind of balanced. Yeah, it's kind of working, working this way. But when we picked our quarterbacks, we based it on what we thought. But if you go, I want y'all to go check out the list. You're gonna see some numbers from
my
people.
list is fire. I'm speaking of my list, still is fire. You can't even bring up Russell Wilson right now because he's not playing. So y'all don't know what he's capable of. So everybody else is right where they're supposed to be.
So I shared this with Brother Noopsy earlier. Right now, QBR rating, we got Malik Willis at the top, at the best rating, because of course he only played one game, so it's gonna kind of be rated off of that. And just check the list out. But right now they're saying he playing pretty much the best off that one game. Then you got Derek Carr up there. Our boy Patrick Mahomes is way down at like 22. So I'm just ready for the quarterbacks to turn up. Come on, Patrick, turn this shit on. Let's get up there where you're supposed to be. And
Joe Burrow, Prescott, get some wins.
Yeah, y'all quarterbacks, where y'all at? Star quarterbacks, where y'all at, man?
Yeah, this is the time now. We're going into week 4, so
week 4 turn up.
Y'all got to turn it up now. Excellent stuff, Q to B. We need to look at that list next week of those rated quarterbacks that you got, Malik Willis being at the top. I think the people will be interested to see what that list actually looks like versus what we predicted, because what we predicted ain't nothing like what the list is looking like right now.
Quick list update: Malik Willis, Andy Dalton 2, Josh Allen 3, Derek Carr 4, and Kyler Murray 5.
So y'all just let that sink in. Let that sink in, and we're going to touch on that a little bit more in our next episode. But yeah, dope stuff. This is an unpredictable season, man. Some crazy unpredictable things been happening this season. I'm loving it. This is an excellent football season so far. We're in week number 4. So much stuff is going to happen. We got to see what happens with our picks. So make sure y'all tune in to our next episode next week to lay around for that, to see how we turned out with those picks. But that's all we got for y'all today. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciating everybody for showing up.
Sports Time Zone, we the greatest.
Let's get it.
Going.
greatest sports podcast out there, bringing you not one, not two, but 3 different generation of sports.
See, that's that Tracy. That's that Tracy right there.
That y'all
That's
know.
what we go up in that 3 feet. Let's get it, man.
That's what's up. But yo,
Yeah.
thanks again for y'all tuning in. Yours truly, Brother I know, see,
Easy
alongside.
day.
Cue the beat.
We started
Yes, sir.
off. Oh.
Yo.